Hello Hodghill, and welcome to today's lesson on solving inequalities. So by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to solve two linear inequalities that have x on both sides and find the solutions. Okay. So the real life link is for pricing analysts when we're deciding prices for a product, and for determining the maximum threshold for tax allowance and stuff like that. The keywords for today are less than, greater than, equal to, integer, and inequality. Okay, so similar to the previous ones that we've done on the previous lessons, this one has an inequality where you have x's on both sides. Okay, so what we want to do here is identify which of the sides have a smaller x or a more negative x. Yeah, so this is a positive x and this is a negative x over here. So I'm going to get rid of the one where we have a negative. Okay, so the inverse of negative 2x, or take away 2x, is to add 2x on both sides. Okay, so 5x plus 2x gives me 7x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 10. Because negative 2x add 2x gives me 0. Okay, now have a look at the left hand side. I think of a number, I times it by 7 and I add 3. The last thing I did was add 3, so I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. So I now have 7x is greater than or equal to 7. Okay, now I think of a number and I times it by 7, so the inverse of times 7 is to divide by 7 on both sides, and now I have x is greater than or equal to 1. So I need to represent this on a number line. Okay, I'm going to do a little number line here from 0 to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, x is greater than or equal to 1. I'm going to put my circle above 1. And don't forget, because it can be equal to, it's going to be filled in. And it's going to be greater than 1, okay? So that is how we represent it on a number line. Okay, on your mini whiteboard or a piece of paper, can you have a go at this question, and once you are finished, come back and I will show you the solutions. Okay, welcome back. So the solutions to this is take away 2x from both sides, then we take away 4 from both sides, then we divide it by 4, and on left is x is less than or equal to 1. And this is how you show it on a number line. Okay, solve and show the solution on a number line for this one here. So what we need to do here is we need to get x on its own in the middle, and to do that I'm going to do the inverse of times 4, which is to divide it by 4. Okay, but I don't do it just to the middle, I must also do it to the other sides as well. Okay, so now 8 divided by 4 gives me 2, less than or equal to 4x divided by 4 gives me x, and 20 divided by 4 gives me 5. Okay, so I'm going to do a number line from 0 to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so my numbers are going to be at 2 and 5. Okay, now don't forget x can be greater than or equal to 2, so I'm going to fill it in. But x is also going to be less than 5, so it's going to look like that. Okay, on your mini whiteboard or a piece of paper, can you have a go at this question? Once you're finished, come back and I'll show you the solutions. Okay, welcome back. So we divide all three sides by 3. All three terms by 3, I should say. And that is our number line. Okay, so over here we have something very similar, however this is going to be a two-step. Okay, we're going to use two steps here. Okay, so I'm going to translate the middle. It says I think of a number, I times it by 2, and I add 1. The last thing I said was to add 1, so I'm going to take away 1 from all three terms. Take away 1, take away 1, and take away 1. Okay, I'm left with 6 on this side, less than, and 2x less than 12. Okay, that was our first step. Okay, so that was step 1. Okay, now step 2, I need to divide it by 2 because I think of a number, I times it by 2, so the inverse of times 2 is to divide it by 2 on all three terms. Okay, 6 divided by 2 gives me 3, 2x divided by 2 gives me x, and 12 divided by 2 gives me 6. So I need to represent this on a number line. Okay, so I'm going to do a number line here. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do just up to 8, 7, and 8. Okay, so my two numbers are at 3 and 6, and because they are not equal to on any of these inequalities here, they're not equal to, I'm not going to fill in the circles. So it's just going to be like this here. Okay, can you please have a go at this mini whiteboard task on a piece of paper or a mini whiteboard and solve this two-step inequality. Once you're finished, please come back and I'll show you the answer. Okay, welcome back. So our first step would be to add 1 to all three terms. Our second step would to divide all three terms by 2. And our third step would to be draw a number line and represent it on the number line, the diagram on the number line. Okay, so we have one task with red, amber, and green. So this is the first slide which has red. I would like you to do 3 from red. Okay, please do 3 from red. Okay, please pause the video here, have a go at 3 from red, and I'll put the next slide on in just a moment. Okay. Okay, so this is the amber task. Can you please have a go at 3 from amber as well? Please pause the video, have a go at 3 from amber, and then move on to the green task when I show it on the next slide. Okay, we are now onto the green task. Can you please have a go at 2 from the green task? Once you're finished, please take a picture of your solutions and upload them onto class charts. Good luck.